intention for us for the focus of this session. The focus of today's session is on releasing things that are no longer serving us in our life in order to welcome in the things that we desire and that are in alignment with where we want to go next. So I know that everyone has been in a position where we've realized that we've outgrown something. However, it can be really challenging to take space from things that we know just aren't really working anymore. Specifically, this comes up a lot with friendships. If there is a friendship that you know you have outgrown, and yet this is most challenging when, for example, the people that we've outgrown haven't really done anything wrong to us, when it's not a toxic relationship, when it's just a little bit off and there's really nothing concrete that we can give as a reason for why this dynamic needs to end. So, if this is something that you're struggling with, I would just like to remind you that when energy is stagnant, that is a good enough reason to make changes. Sometimes it's easy to think, well, I'll just keep hanging out with these people until I meet people who are more in alignment with where I'm looking to go. What we don't realize is that when we are entertaining things that no longer are working for us, anything that we are keeping around is actually holding a space. And when we don't have space to welcome in new things, those things literally cannot enter our lives. It's kind of like if you are in a romantic relationship and you want a new partner and you're waiting until you meet someone new to let go of the past partner. I mean, people do that. It's, I guess, more possible with romantic relationships, especially if the relationship itself has already created the space by creating distance between two people. But with friendships, we literally only have like a finite amount of energy. And so if all of your energy is occupied, you're just not going to be able to welcome in anything new. And another thing is that if you are on a journey of growth, we can only expand beyond a certain vibrational resonance of the vibrational resonance that of the things, of the people that we surround ourselves with. So, for example, if your friends are going out to brunch on Sunday mornings, but not like a casual brunch, like knocking back like a bunch of drinks and spending Sunday drunk, and that just doesn't feel right to you anymore. And you desire to have friends who, for instance, get up and go to cacao ceremony on Sunday morning. You're not going to be able to welcome in the type of people that get up and go to cacao ceremony on Sunday morning while you are hanging out with the people that that are going and getting wasted, or in terms of our own growth, you're not going to be able to become the type of person that gets up and goes to cacao ceremony on Sunday morning if you are currently spending time with the type of people that get wasted on a Sunday morning. In a lot of ways, this is about self-respect. So, if you are looking to call in people in your life who are in alignment with where you want to go, you need to start embodying that energy. You need to make space for those people, and you also need to make space for those parts of yourself that you are ready to welcome in. Let's do some very light tapping. So this is just my 2 cents, but this is a reminder that you deserve to have all of the things in your life that you desire. Doing this might be a little loud. So something else that comes up, and this is something that I'm also working with right now, but in order to call in the things that we want in our life, we need to treat ourselves with the level of respect that someone who has those things would treat themselves with. So for me, this has been coming up around food and exercise. I have gained weight, although it's not even about my weight. It's about the fact that my body is reacting to the extra weight, and I don't have as wide of a range of movement as I always did, and recognizing that this kind of happened like as soon as I turned 31. And so while I don't subscribe to those things like, oh, just wait until you're this age and that will happen, I don't believe in those kinds of things, because whatever you believe is what's going to be true for you. But it is true for me that when I turned 31, my body started reacting to certain things differently. And so I now am at a point where I have to decide that I love myself enough, that I love my body enough to do the things for her that she deserves, and to do it for the love of my body, not because I want her to perform in a way that I want. And for me, the idea of relationships has been coming up, for me, yes, but the reason that I wanted to talk about this today and do a transmission on this today is because of the Libra Aries eclipse cycles, and today was the total solar eclipse in Aries. And this eclipse cycle, these north node, south node cycles that we're in, it's a total period of around 1.5 years, and it won't come back around for another 9 years, and they won't come to the same positions they're in now for another 18 years. So I felt that it was really important to honor the cycles of the cosmos and use the cycles of the cosmos to honor ourselves. And so the theme of relationships is really important with Libra and Aries, because Libra is the natural ruler of the 7th house. Aries is the natural ruler of the 1st house. So Libra has to do with our relationships to other people, and Aries has to do with our relationship to ourselves. And in astrology, as in life, everything is a balance. So anything that's affecting the opposite axes, when one axis is being affected, the opposite axis will also be activated. So in this case, the way that we treat ourselves has an effect on how other people treat us. And that, I feel like that's a cliche, but it's a cliche for a reason. So for all of us, just feeling into honoring ourselves and treating ourselves with respect as we welcome in this new phase, this new cycle in our journeys. Remote to symbolically change the station on our life. Okay, so take a quick moment and just set an intention in your head or out loud. Just let me know what it is that you would like to tune into in your life, all right? Okay, that's a really great intention. I would love to help program that for you. Let me just type in here. Alright, we're all set. Thank you so much for being willing to share that intention with me. So I would like to invite you to further solidify your intentions and to help me with the programming that I just did by visualizing your life as you would like it to be. If they're not already, close your eyes for this. Visualize yourself when you have this dynamic, these situations in your life that you're wanting to call in. What do you look like in that scenario? Maybe you look exactly the same as you look now. Maybe you're dressed differently. Maybe you're dressed more professionally, or maybe you're dressed more authentically in a way that better portrays who you really are. I love to see you being your authentic self. Okay, now put yourself in a scene. What kind of scene are you in? Where are you? Is anyone else there? Yeah. Do you hear anything? Are there any sounds in the scene of your life? Are there any smells? What else do you see? Take a good look around you. Take it in. What else do you notice? How about how you feel? How does it feel when you have this life that you desire? Are you proud of yourself? Beautiful. Thank you for visualizing with me. All right, now let's bring ourselves back to where we are now. Okay. See yourself exactly where you are right now. Maybe you're in bed. Maybe you listen to ASMR at the gym. Whatever it is, wherever you are. Now think about yourself. Just zoom out as if you were looking at yourself from the corner to the right above your head, like you're an angel in the corner of the room, looking down on yourself. What do you look like right now? Take a moment to be proud of yourself for how far you have come already. Recognize all of the positive changes that you have made in your life. Maybe you're in a place now that is a bit of a setback from somewhere you've been before. If that's the case, give gratitude yourself for going through everything that you've been through to get to where you are right now. I hope you're feeling proud of yourself. I'm feeling proud of you. And I know that you are ready to take on anything that you need to take on to be exactly where you want to. Thank you so much for joining me for this session today. I can't wait to see you take on the life of your dreams. And if you feel called, feel free to share anything that was coming up for you in the comments. If you're awake right now, let's close out this session by bringing our hands together in prayer position at the heart center. May all beings know love. May all beings know peace. Hands come to lips for speak kind words and hold no judgment. Hands come to third eye center. Know this. The light at the end of the tunnel is not an illusion, but the tunnel is. The love, light, and darkness within me loves, honors, and respects both the light and the darkness within you. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. And if I was able to support you in any way, I am eternally grateful. Thanks for letting me be a little piece of your journey.